buddy. Hi, handsome. You wanna come? Let's go this way. So, one of the things I'm doing while he's here is trying to introduce different types of play. And one of the ones I'm looking for, since he likes chasing the toys and he likes grabbing them, is trying to get him to actually play with me with the toy in my hand. That's gonna take a while, so right now it just looks kind of like seeing if he's interested at the moment and just kind of running a little bit. And then he comes in. Sometimes I just get to look like an idiot, but that's okay. And then I toss it for him because he actually likes that part. Oh, good boy! Yay! And then he doesn't want to give it back to you, which we already knew, but it gets us starting to play together. Good boy. We'll start doing little baby steps. Right now he's grabbing it a little, he's kind of like mouthing towards it a little bit as I go to pick it up the first time. Come on. And he's moving with me. Ready? Come on, Gabe. So we're starting to kind of introduce that habit and starting to make it so that he's playing with me. I'll take it. I got him to grab it out of my hand. I'll take it. First things first, I'm dumb. I autopiloted and accidentally took his GPS collar off, so I'm gonna go buy an AirTag. here in a minute when I go out for my lesson, because he will let me put the leash on, so an air tag should be really easy to clip on to his regular collar, and then I don't have to worry about putting the GPS collar back on. But let's show you how he's doing with his place command. So first things first, I'll show you how he's doing. Put my hand over it, yes. Break. And he automatically hops right on. We haven't worked on, this is our, we did a little warm-up session earlier in the day, but I'll show you from the other side. Yes, you can still almost do it the same. It's a little slower from the other side, so we'll do another practice round of that. Gabe. Yes, but he's got the hand signal. He knows that the break, the hand over that object is what makes him go into a place. I can actually do the same thing. We tried it over here this morning. Right here. Where I can lure him, yes, up onto the couch, break. But I don't want him jumping off, up and down off the couch all day, so that's why I like to place caught. But let's go over how we actually add a verbal cue to a command. So first step is that he's got to be able to do the command, yes, 9 out of 10 times on just the lure alone. In this case, he's already got the hand signal break. So now we can start adding the word. So here's the order of processes. The new cue comes first, whatever that is with whatever new thing that you're teaching them, whether it's a sit, a down. The new cue comes first, and then the old cue. Right now, I put my hand over it, and that's his cue to get on there, and he knows when he does that, he gets a reward. So, Gabe, break. Okay, come over here. Toss a treat to reset. He is well familiar with this, so we're gonna go place. Yes. Break. And from the very first time he does it, he's doing it correctly because he's got the old cue still there. Place. Yes. Break. Over time, the new cue predicts that I'm going to give the old cue, so it makes it faster for him, and then he's got both the verbal and the hand signal. Now, with place, unless you teach him a send away to place, which I don't tend to worry about, place, which is yes, where you can just send him from anywhere. You're usually going to need the hand signal to say that's the specific spot I want you on. Yes. Break. But that's the process of how we add a verbal cue. Place. New cue, old cue, yes. Reinforce. Break. This is one of my favorite things with dogs when they start getting interested in training, is they go, wait, I've been reinforced here so many times. Why would I release? Because I'm not going to get snacks if I do that. I've gotten snacks here. I'm going to stay here. Come on, cutie. Nothing? So we'll show him the other thing that we can start working on, which is a heel. So to do that, I'm going to start with just getting him to be on my left in the first place. Yes! And praising him for being there. I'm out of snacks. My treat pouch is in the other room, so I'm just gonna have a couple in my hands because I don't want to get treat gunk in my pockets today. I don't feel like it. Don't want to clean it out. All right, you ready, buddy? Right now I'm having him work a lot for those the treats I showed you, yes! Yes! Let's just work on him stepping with me. No corrections for going anywhere else because he has no idea what we're doing yet. It's not fair to him at this point in time to give him any kind of correction of any kind, even a verbal, just no, you're making the wrong choice, because he doesn't know what he's doing. Now, he actually hasn't been making mistakes on the place, but a correction marker just says that, hey, you're making the wrong choice, you're not going to get reinforced for that. In the future, that'll also be for, you can add a correction, which would be the leash or the e-collar, but right now it would just be, no, you're just not gonna get snacks. Yes! Gotta make sure you don't eat my ring. Yes! Good boy, we can work on turning. Yes! Good boy. Yes! Ah. So there, kind of automatically, yes, went for that correction marker. Yes! Good boy. If he's ever not doing so great with his heel, these are the kind of things you can fall back on, is just going back to the absolute basics. Sometimes even to this. Usually he should be better than that and should know it well enough, but if you get far enough down the line, obviously you have refreshers. Those are free for his entire lifetime, so you can always call me, text me, and set up an hour to work with me anytime you want. But should you just wish to work on it on your own, because I know some people like to do that, you still have that option. Yeah. One of the things I'm doing with him is consent checks while I'm petting him. So he goes to say, hey, I want pets. And then I'll pet him for a couple seconds and then pause. And if he doesn't come back, he doesn't want more pets. I think he was grabbing my sleeve to say, hey, can you stop? Which is kind of counterproductive because he's pulling your sleeve towards him. So it's one of the things I'm still figuring out with him, because there's some generals you can make with dog body language where some things are just fairly widespread, but just like humans, dogs can be a little different too. They're not always straightforward. All right. Since he's not a huge fan of collars, see, and I'm gonna need to get this on him at some point, I'm gonna start getting him used to it now. Yes. I don't need him to go in it. Yes. Good. Yes. But clearly he would let me drop it right now, but I don't want to have to get it back off. Yes. Good boy. Good job. So I just want to get him used to sticking his head in and him doing decently with that. Got it on the biggest setting, the largest hole. I guess that's just the word I was looking for. So we'll try making it a little smaller, see if he'll still stick his head through it. Yes! Good boy. Good job. And we'll just make it so that right off the bat, he doesn't think it's a trap. It'll be a while before we actually introduce the collar into training. But if I can spend a couple minutes here and there getting him used to it and not having him hate its existence, yes, or think it's a trap, the better. Yes, what a good boy. Good boy. Yes. Good job. And that's pretty much all that's gonna look like. It's stretchy enough that there's a chance he might be able to just put it on like that if he gets interested enough, but I'm not counting on it. So in theory, we will have to actually put on the buckle. I think we'll get there. Yes. Good boy. Yes. Oh. There's that little bit of a snap. Good. I can take that off for you if you'd like. I didn't mean to let that go, but it's on your face all funny, buddy. Come here. Come here. He's also got the option. He might be able to get it back up off over his head because it's kind of over his ear. Come here. I can fix that. Can I? Come here. I can fix it. Good boy, where's the clicky? There we go. Got it. See? I can fix it. I can solve your problem. Look at that. Every time I do that, he doesn't get mad at me. I earn brownie points. Could also call them safety points. I did not kill you when I took it off. Look at that. Good job.